bata. No? Sa bata. Then, of course, we have RA 9995. Ito yung photo and video voyeurism. Okay? RA 9995, photo and video voyeurism. And what is photo and video voyeurism? Under this law, 995, by the way, no, this law was an offshoot or after ng Katrina hiding ko scandal. Kaya pinas nila yung batas na to. And photo and video voyeurism, this is taking of photo video coverage of a person or group person performing sexual act or similar activity of capturing image of private area of a person without the attached consent. So, ito yung keyword talaga eh. Ito yung matang element yan. Without the attached consent, under circumstances which person has have reasonable expectation of privacy. When you say reasonable expectation of privacy, ano ka, parang you're expecting privacy in that area. Like in CR, you're expecting privacy din. Sa kwarto mo, sa bahay mo, you're expecting privacy din. No? So, again, this law punish person taking photo video. So, ito yung si voyeurism, pamboboso to. So, kung may naliligo, binubusuan mo lang, tinitingnan mo lang doon, it's voyeurism, but wala naman tayong crime na voyeurism lang, that could be unjust vexation. No? Pero hindi siya voyeurism kasi wala tayong crime na voyeurism. Pero kung may naliligo dyan, pinipicturan mo, binibidyoan mo, yan, photo and video voyeurism. Pag may nagsisex dyan, sa kabilang kwarto, tapos sinilipan mo, binidyoan mo, pinicturan mo, that is photo and video voyeurism. If it is without the latter's consent. Okay? So, yan yung walang consent. Kasi ang mga tao na yun are expecting privacy. There is what you call reasonable expectation of privacy. Okay? Sabi nga ng NBA, no? Video and photo scandal cases on rapid rise. No? So, tumataas yung mga photo and video voyeurism cases natin. And this is report on 2019. Okay? So, again, kung may pag ito naman may consent, walang problema. Pero kung walang consent, yan, that's a crime. Ito, tingnan nyo. Lalaking nag-video sa hipag niya habang naliligo at nagbabantang ipakalat ito, arestado. Okay? So, nag-video siya habang naliligo yung babae, yung hipag niya, that is photo video voyeurism. No? Kasi, naliligo ka, you're expecting privacy there. And it was without consent, no? At nagbabanta pang ipapakalat niya to kung hindi siya magpipag-sex sa kanya. Okay, that is a form of sextortion. Ito, hiding ko, inaming hindi alam ni Katrina ang ika-4 na video nila ng actress. So, hindi alam ni Katrina ang ika-4 na video. So, meron pa palang 1, 2, 3 na alam ni Katrina. Okay? So, ito, kasi if nagsisex kayo at binibidyo niyo yun, with consent, walang krimen yun. Pero itong ika-4 na video, hindi alam, walang consent, that's a crime. 995 yan. Okay? So, generally, again, no, the defining element dito is yung without toucher's consent. Okay? Kasi kung example, Mansarinho, no, Vixarinho, no, sabi mo sa girlfriend mo, Han, tagalan natin, 1 week na tayo. Baka pwede mo nang isuko yung bataan, no? Now, pumayag yung babae. Sabi mo, Han, para maging memorable, videoan natin. Pumayag yung babae. Is it a crime? No. Because that's an act of two consenting adult. Kasi it is with consent. O with consent. Okay? Pero dito, walang consent, minuli. Dito, inaming yung ika-4 na video, hindi alam ni Katrina without consent. So, that's a crime. Pero, again, during this time, wala pang 9995. When this act happens, wala pang 9995, kaya hindi liable si hiding ko still, no? Now, the law define capture as act of videotape, photograph, film, record, image, or broadcast. So, yan yung capture, no? Videotaping, pagkuha, capture is pagkuha, photograph, film, record, image. Anong private person anong ibig sabihin ng private person? Private area ng person means naked, undergarment clad, genitals, public area, buttocks, female breast, individual. Ano yung under circumstances which a person has reasonable expectation of privacy? Means that they believe the person could disrobe in privacy, no? Maghubad siya in privacy. So, ayun, no? Kailangan kasi dito, you are expecting privacy. Okay? Importanteng element ito. You are expecting privacy. Kasi if you're expecting privacy, at nag-sex kayo doon, dito is no photo video voyeurism. Katulad nyo. Ayun, ito ba? Sa dressing room or sa CR ng mga babae or sa closet ng mga babae, changing room pala, girls changing room, at naglagay ka ng video doon, then that is photo and video voyeurism. Bakit? They are expecting privacy there. No? They are expecting privacy. Okay? Ito, estudyante, nascribing ang spy camera sulod sa CR. Okay? Nascribing spy camera sulod sa CR. And allegedly, ang naglagay ng video camera doon is yung isang teacher nila. Ito isang teacher nila. So, is this photo and video voyeurism? The answer is yes. Because, of course, in CR, you are expecting privacy. Okay, you're expecting privacy there. So, yan yung example ng photo and video voyeurism. Pero, tingnan nyo ito, yan. Goldilocks yung sponsor. Goldilocks. May magsisex sa tabi ng daan na may labas ng Goldilocks. At para mga taong dumadaan, na picturean, na videoan, is that photo and video voyeurism? No. Because they are not expecting privacy. Hindi sila nag-expect ng privacy. Bakit dyan nila ginawa sa daan? Ano sila? Aso? Okay? Nagsisex sa daan. So yan, they are not expecting privacy. So that is not covered by photo and video voyeurism. Ito rin, 2 dayuhan, arestado, matapos na huling nagtalik sa Boracay. Okay? They are not expecting privacy. No? Bakit doon? Sa Boracay sila nag-sex. Sa public place. Ang dami makita sa kanila. Baka adventurous na sila nga naman. No? So, this is not covered by photo and video voyeurism. Hindi siya covered. Then, the act of selling, hindi lang yung nag-video ang liable dito. Pwede din liable yung nagbebenta, selling, copying, reproducing, broadcasting, sharing, like yung Bluetooth, no, or share it, showing, exhibiting, photo, video coverage, recording sa sexual act or similar activity through DVD, internet, cellular phones, and similar means. Okay? Without the written consent of person involved is a crime under 9995. Okay? So, hindi lang liable yung kumukuha ng video, liable din yung nagbebenta, nagka-copy, nag-produce, or nag-share, or showing, exhibiting the photo, video coverage. O, diba? Diba? Tingnan nyo. After nagkatirin halina and heavy go scandal, marami pa lumalabas ng scandal, tama? O, alam nyo to, no? Yung, yan, si Bea, si Wally, asa si Chito, yan, alam natin, may mga scandal sila, but disclaimer agad, I have not seen the scandal. Ito ay based on research ko lang, no? Research ko lang to. Hindi ako nakakita sa scandal nila pa. Now anyway, are they liable for 9995 anti-photo and video voyeurism 9995? Actually no, they are not liable. Hindi sila liable ng 9995 kasi nga, it was with consent. Yung kay Bea, alam mo tayo, with consent yun. Di ba? Yung kay Wally, with consent yun. Yung kay Chito Meran, with consent yun. Okay? So, hindi sila liable ng 9995. So, sino liable dito? Well, kung binibenta mo yung video nila, kinakopy mo, or sinishare mo, or broadcast mo yung video nila, then you can be held liable. You can be held liable. Kaya, advice ko sa inyo, boys, i-delete nyo na yan. Kung meron kayong copy niyan sa cellphone nyo, sa computer nyo, sa USB nyo, i-delete nyo na yan. Okay? Hindi yan makakatulong sa board exam nyo. Just a friendly advice. Then you have Access Devices Regulation Act. This is RA 8484. Ano yung access devices? No? It means a card, plate, code, account number, electronic, serial number, personal navigation number, or telecommunication service equipment, other instrument, that can, ito yung keyword that can be used to obtain money, goods, and services. That can be used to obtain money, goods, and services. So, ano yung mga card na pwede ka makakuha ng pera? ATM card. Okay? Makabili ka ng goods, credit card, debit card. O, services, credit card, debit card din, no? Or ATM card. Okay? Or fund transfer. Sa mga smart padala. Okay? ML. So, transfer of goods, like yung load, yung transfer mo. Pati data ngayon, pinapasa na nga eh. Okay? So, that is access devices. So, yan, tingnan nyo, yan. Credit card, access device yan. Debit card, access device. ATM card, access device. Even our SIM card. Because you can get goods and services here in SIM card. And may mga SIM card na nga, GCash, no? Yan, GCash. Even this, yung mga rewards cards, advantage cards, Suki card, yan. Those are also um, access devices. Bakit? Kasi yung mga points na ipuwi doon, pwede mong gawing pambayad yan. Pwede mong gawing pambayad, di ba? So, that's access devices. Okay, access devices yan. Pero of course, yung ID mo, hindi mo access devices yan, no? Kasi hindi ka makakuha ng pera dyan. Although, it is used to, for identification. Ano pa, yung cheque. Cheque is not an access device. No? Hindi naman access device yun. Cheque. It's, parang negotiable instrument yan. Then, they have the so-called counterfeit access device. Means any access device that is counterfeit, fictitious, altered, forged, or it is identified component access device or counterfeit the access device. Actually, yung counterfeit access device, ito yung mga clone cards. Man arrested with over 800 clone credit cards. Ito yung mga peking card. Okay? The moment you swipe your credit card in a skimming device, pwede na sila magagawa ng clone card. No? Clone card yan. And that is what we call counterfeit access device. Counterfeit access device yan. 3. Unauthorized access device means any access device that is stolen, yung nawawala, lost, stolen is nakaw. Nakaw, lost, nawala, expired, na-revoke, or na-cancel, or suspended yung card na yun, i-try mo pa rin in-access, then that will be unauthorized access device. Yan. Ito, ATM card na allegedly, posibleng nakaw. Okay? ATM card na posibleng nakaw, that is unauthorized access device. Ito naman, empleyada, siningil ng 95,000 sa transaksyon sa isang coffee shop matapos mabiktima ng credit card cloning. Okay? So, it was charged for sa coffee shop na hindi naman niya ginamit. No? Kasi naklone na yung card niya. Naklone na yung card niya. Then, we have access devices fraudulently applied for. Means any access device that are applied for issued on account of the use of falsified document, false information, fictitious identities and addresses. So, pag naka-apply ka ng credit card, ATM card, at false document yung sinamit mo, yung fake PRC license, false information, nagdagay ka ng ibang pangalan, hindi mo totoong pangalan, fictitious identities or addresses, yung hindi totoong address na nilagay mo dun, then that is access devices fraudulently applied for. Then yung number 5, device making altering equipment. Okay? Means in equipment, mechanism, impression, design, or primarily used for making, altering, re-encoding, an access device. Actually, device making, altering equipment, ito yung mga skimming device. Skimming device. Ano yung example niyan? Tingnan nyo. Yan. If you're going to look at, this is an ordinary ATM machine. ATM machine yan. No? Ordinary. But hindi mo alam na ito pala ay ano na yan, skimming device na yan. At dito sa taas ay video. So, binibidyoan yun. Pag insert ng card mo dyan, kinukuha na yung information mo. Tapos, naglagay pa ng pin, nakita sa taas, then, gagawa sila ng clone cards yan. No? So, yan yung skimming device. And that is what we mean by device making altering equipment. Another example, yan. Ito yung original slot ng ATM card. Pero nilagyan ito. Ito yung skimming device. Okay? At may video dito sa gilid. No? Yan, mas high-tech na yan. At pag insert mo yung card mo yan, kinokopya na yung card, information ng card, at nung nag-enter ka ng PIN, nakita pa sa video, kaya makagawa sila ng clone cards. Okay? So, yan yung access devices regulation now. Ito, example, Koreans in mapag-arrested for credit card fraud. No? So, they are charged with Section 9 of Republic Act 8484. Kasi ang dami lang credit card clone cards, no, na nakuha sa kanila. Now, let's go to question and answer. So, again, no, we will try to answer some questions in application to the topic that I have discussed. So, 1. It means act of taking photo video coverage of person or group person performing sexual act or similar activity or capturing image of private area person without platter's consent and the circumstances of expectation of privacy. Okay. Is it A, photo and video voyeurism? B, child pornography? C, violence against women? D, violation of privacy? So, this is photo and video voyeurism, no? Taking the act of taking video coverage of person performing sexual act. Okay? 2. Marie used her home as area of operation for her online lascivious situation of sexual organ and sexual activity for favor or consideration. Marie is liable for A. Photo and video voyeurism. C. Child pornography. C. Online obscene publication. D. Cybersex. Remember, hindi mention yung edad. So, inasyon natin na of age to kasi hindi naman nakalagay minor, no? And we use his home as area of operation. So, that is cybersex. Cybersex yan. Okay? Kasi there is what? Favor or consideration. May bayad. Favor or consideration. 3. Which of the following is not access device? Alin dyan hindi access device? A. ATM card. B. Prepaid card. C. Debit card. D. Check. So, tama yung check. Check ang check. Okay? Because this is not an access device. No? Negotiable instrument yan. 4. It refers to translation with a visual, audio, or written combination of electronic, mechanical, of a child. Ito yan, of a child engaged or involved in real, explicit sexual activities. Is it A, indecent show? B, child abuse through sexual exploitation? C, pornography? D, child pornography? So, the more specific and accurate answer is child pornography. Child engaged in involved in real, explicit sexual activities. Okay? 5. John, a pickpocket, stole a wallet of Peter. The wallet contained cash and BPI card. John went to BPI ATM machine and tried to withdraw money using the card. However, he failed to withdraw money because he entered a wrong PIN. Can John be liable under 8484? A. No, because he has not gotten any money. B. No, because nobody saw him that he withdrew money. C. Yes, because mere possession of unauthorized access device is a crime. D. Yes, but only a crime of theft because he has not obtained any money or goods using the card. Remember, the card is stolen. Okay? So, pag stolen yung card, ang tawag nyo yun is unauthorized access device. Unauthorized access device yan kasi it is stolen. Okay? Stolen. 6. It means work that consists of series of rated images which are intrinsically intended to be shown by use of machines, devices as projectors, viewers, electronic equipment, together with accompanying sounds. So, is it A, audio-visual work? B, audio-visual recording device? C, cinematographic film? D, copyright owner? So, it's a work. Consists of series of rated images. So, it is called audio-visual work. Kasi nga, it's a work. Okay? It's a work. Ito naman, device to eh. Ito, film. No? Copyright owner, ito may-ari. 7. It is using or attempt to use audio-visual recording device to transmit or make copy of any performance and exhibition facility of such cinematographic film, audiovisual work, or soundtrack, any part thereof. So, anong tawag natin dyan? Is it A, piracy? B, videotaping? C, camcording? D, capturing? So, ang tawag natin dyan is, of course, piracy. No? Piracy yan. Because, attempt to use you use, ginamit mo yung audio-visual recording device without a right. No? So, that's piracy. 8. A waiter in a known restaurant victimized credit card user by swapping it in a skimming device. He was eventually arrested. He can be liable under 10175, 9239, 9775, 8484. Skimming device, credit card, 8484. 10175, Cybercrime Prevention Act. 9239, Optical Media Act. 977, Child Pornography Act. 9. It means the act of selling between textual or visual materials like magazine, videotapes, openly advertised to appeal. So, ito, advertisement to. Advertised to appeal to recipient's sexual interest. Is it A, grooming? C, child pornography? D, B, pandering? D, luring? So, when you say advertisement, that is pandering. Pandering yan. Now, 10. It is intentional acquisition, use, misuse, transfer, possession, alteration, deletion of identifying information. So, the keyword here is ito. Identifying information belonging to another. Yung picture mo, yung profile pic mo, yung name mo, okay? Identifying information belonging to another. Anong tawag dyan? Phishing, computer-related identity theft, system interference, cyber squatting. So, this is computer-related identity theft. Bakit? Identifying information belonging to another. Okay? I think that's the last one. On the topic, cyber and technology crime.